I want to back up a little bit. When you guys are able to get Pip, because word is he wants to go to the Lakers and be with Phil, Shaq, and Kobe. You guys are able to get someone with that experience, 6 rings. And the documentary, you can kind of feel the energy and the excitement when you guys get Pip. Dane, what was your first thoughts when you guys were able to get someone like Scottie?
We knew who Pip was, the basketball player. We wanted to see was he gonna come in and try to be one of us, or he was gonna try to big time us. You know what I mean? So I had personally never been around Pip. I had been around a lot of people, but Pip was like at that time one of the only superstars that I had never been around and experienced. So I didn't know how he was gonna be, and talk about it in the documentary. But from that point forward, man, he was one of us. And I thought that Pip was he kind of reminds me he reminded me of that old soul, and he always gave wisdom, and he always talked about the mental approach to the game. And it was funny, man, because when Pip wasn't hurting, and a lot of people don't know his back was probably worse than what he ever let on to be. But when he was right, and you knew when he had pop, because you could tell from the shoot around to the man, he was really good, man. Like he could impact games. You know, I remember when we came back and played the Houston Rockets. His first time back playing them, man, dude took like 8 charges. Y'all remember that? Man, he
Mhm.
took like 8 charges, and like
Amazing.
the impact he had on the game. So when he came in, he was exactly for me. He was exactly who we thought he would be. As a leader. Because at that time, only thing we needed was seasoning. So we just needed
Mhm.
somebody to stir the stuff up, give us some seasoning, and we felt like we could compete. But he gave us that when he came in.
Any funny off the court stories? Obviously, in the doc, they speak on him having a security the first couple of days, and y'all made fun of him. But any funny locker room playing? Any funny Pip stories? Y'all had that old man wearing braids and shit. I don't want to call him old. He wasn't that old. He was just old to y'all at the time. But yeah,
So that it's no funny Pip stories I can tell on camera. But
oh okay.
Word.
what I
I
will
respect
say,
that.
but what I will say is, man, I'll never forget it. Man, we played Milwaukee, and we was about to go. We beat Milwaukee. We're going to the airport, and man, he was like, "Yo, man, Mike, stop by the liquor store." We stopped by the liquor store. Dude popped the thing up on the bus, started smoking cigars. And that was the first time I ever been a part of that one. I
That's
hadn't been a
dope.
part of that before. You know
I
what
ain't
I
mad
mean?
at
But
that.
Pip, man. Pip was cool. And I'm pretty sure that Bonds and Sheeta share their story. But I had fun. Pip was old school, man. He from the South.
Fact.
And so, like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of stuff that he did that you just didn't know because he country, but he a
Hmm.
good country. But he was just, Pip was just one of them dudes, man. That, like, honestly, he gave you a lot of game. You got a lot of free game from dude, man. He was really, he had been through a lot in his career. He had been through a lot off the floor. Like, and he
Hmm.
shared those experiences with you, man. And that was, he ain't had to
Hmm.
do that shit, but I thought that was real cool, and some of it might relate to what's going on the floor, and some of it might relate to what's going on off the floor. But he was really good from that standpoint.
Oh yeah, he definitely shared a couple of Chicago Bulls stories with us and stuff like that. But I would say my funniest Pip story was we was on a plane and we were either coming home or going off to a game. And so it just so happened who had on the same suit? Pip and Greg Anthony. I'm talking about the same exact suit now, Matt. All right? Same exact suit. So I say about the first maybe half hour, 40 minutes, you got your card table, they over there playing cards. So nobody never really noticed it, right? So then here it is. Both of them, they sit in caddy corner from each other. So both of them got their suit jacket on the back of the chair, right? And so, I'm sitting across, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay, y'all decided to be like twins, big brother, little brother. Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Yeah,
DeVito, right? I'm like, y'all want to be
yeah.
twins, huh? And so Pip was like, man, what you talking about? I said, you and GA got on the same suit. And he was like, oh man, you already know, what mine is. I'm like, I don't know. I said, so Pip showed me the inside of his. His joint was like Versace, had his name in it, Scottie Pippen, and this and that, right? I'm like, okay. I'm like, gee, what your joint say? He was like, man, I ain't gotta prove nothing to y'all, and this and that. Da-da-da. I'm like, well, from the looks of it, from what I saw, one suit was made in Italy, and one suit was made in Italy. I'm like, and Pip like, oh shit, you know my record, you better check it. He said, you know how I am, you know how I get down. I'm like, I'm just saying, Pip, somebody gotta knock off suit. Somebody got a Farouk piece on, and somebody legit. You
Hey,
know what
hey,
I
hey,
mean?
Shout out
hey,
Farouk.
hey. He looked. Greg definitely looked like he had that Farouk suit on. Hey,
And ever since that day, that's when we started calling Greg Lil Pip.
Lil Pip.
Oh shit, that's
Hey, hey,
funny.
man, you said it too, man. Shout out Farouk, man. Where is Farouk still around,
Shout out,
man?
he's still there, bro.
Farouk still there?
He's still. It's not even called. It's not even called Fox Hills no more. I don't even know what it's called, but it's not called Fox Hill. But Farouk is sure in that bitch still.
He's
Man,
still in there. Is his partner with
Still.
him? Is his partner with him with his
Yuck
partner?
mouth. Yuck
Yuck
He got
mouth.
some.
Yuck
Yeah,
mouth.
Stu. No, I
Like a
think.
bobblehead, always bobblehead in it, yuck mouth.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Yuck
yeah,
Mouth.
yeah, yeah.
Yuck Mouth might have moved on, but he got a couple of his partners in there. But he's definitely. I was probably went in there last year and didn't even need nothing. But I was just like, "Yo, is this Farouk's spot? Hey, buddy!" Like went in there.
That's
He's
crazy.
still there, bro.